This month's TV 47 Star Student of the Month.
And her name is Zoe Zedaker. She's a 13-year-old. And she is the daughter of Matt and Jill Zedaker. And Zoe, good morning.
Good morning.
Good to have you with us today on Daybreak Live. Tell us a little bit more about yourself.
Well, I'm a student at Drew Middle School, and I play soccer and volleyball, and I'm an RA student.
Okay. Now, you got a dog, too. What's your dog's name?
His name's Duke.
Okay. What's so special about Duke?
He's kind of crazy.
Kind of crazy. All right, Zoe, now you kind of grew up here in Sylacauga.
Mm-hmm.
Why the move to Lincoln?
Well, because my dad got the coaching job there, so.
Okay. Now, you moved to Lincoln in the 4th grade, and you still live here in town, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. How you like that commute from Sylacauga to Lincoln every day?
It's kind of long.
Now, you play a lot of sports. Talk about that. What kind of sports you play?
Well, I play soccer and volleyball.
Okay. Pretty good at it?
I mean, I guess.
Now, more important than anything, your grades are good. You're an all-A student. All right. Now, you are at Drew Middle School, and her name is Zoe Zedaker. She's 13 years old and has a little sister named Jules.
Yes.
Okay. How old is Jules?
She's 9.
Okay. Y'all ever fight?
Yes.
Yeah. Can she take you or you take her?
I take her.
Okay. Now, you are a defender in soccer and a hitter and blocker in volleyball. That sounds violent.
Not really.
Y'all run a lot?
Yes, in soccer.
Yeah, I bet. And you want to really move up to the varsity level in both those sports?
Yeah.
I bet you'll do well. Now, what about, you're a ways from this yet, but what about after school? What do you want to do?
I want to go to Auburn University. So I want to play sports there too, but who knows?
Yeah. What do you want to do after college and stuff?
I kind of want to be a surgeon or like an anesthesiologist.
Yeah. You practice surgery on your daddy. He'd be a good example for you to use. And a surgeon or an anesthesiologist? Yeah. Okay. Now, what's so special about going to Drew Middle School for you?
I mean, I really like the teachers. They're really fun. So.
Yeah. When going to Drew Middle School, and of course, you're here in Sylacauga and raised here in Sylacauga, how different is it going from one town to another?
It's not that different, really. I mean, I have my friends here and I have my friends there. So.
Yeah. Okay. Well, tell me, are you involved in church or anything like that? You go to church?
Sometimes, but we don't really usually have time.
All right. Zoe Zedaker, she's 13 years old, and she is a student at Drew Middle School, and she is a star athlete, soccer and volleyball. Do you ever get to kill in volleyball?
Sometimes,
yeah. All right. Is y'all season going on? It's right now, right? Mm-hmm. Volleyball? All right. When do y'all play next?
I think we either play Tuesday or Thursday.
Okay. All right. What about some of your teachers at school?
I really like Coach Wallace.
Mm-hmm.
He's my honors history teacher. Yeah. He just makes it really fun to learn this stuff.
Yeah. Favorite subject?
Probably English.
Yeah. You like to read?
Yeah. It depends on what book it is.
I understand. All right, let's have some fun, okay? They don't want this to be too stressful, How old are you? 13 years old?
13, yeah.
Yeah, it's too stressful in life. Let's don't do it. Favorite food?
Probably like mac and cheese.
Who makes the mac and cheese? You get it out of a box?
Yeah.
Yeah? Kraft?
No, the Velveeta.
Okay, all right. Okay. Do you make it? Can you cook?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you like to cook other than macaroni and cheese?
Well, I guess I like to cook like the desserts and stuff.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah.
Now you come from your dad's a coach, right? Or, okay. What's it like being a coach's daughter?
It's kind of weird, I guess. I mean, I'm like always at the school.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. What about your mom? What kind of work she do?
She sells clutches and brakes for like machines.
Okay. All right. Now, going to Auburn University, that's a big university, and you got your mind made up. That's where you're going to go.
Yeah, I've always wanted to go there since I was like a little girl.
Okay. All right. Zoe Zedaker, 13 years old. She is a student at Drew Middle School in Lincoln, Alabama, where she's an all-A student. How do you keep all A's and doing all this sports stuff?
Well, a lot of late nights usually.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
because I'll have like a soccer or volleyball game one night, and then I'll have to go home and study.
Who's your go-to person, Zoe, when you have a bad day?
Probably like my best friend, I guess.
Yeah. They're pretty good listeners?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. They don't judge either, do they? Okay. All right. She's looking right here in this camera. Her name is Zoe Zedaker. She is a student at Drew Middle School. She is right here, and she is our star student of the month.